Okay, we're back. That was the first video. This is going to be the second half.
Their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year.
Yeah.
Where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear tuck it away,
Right there.
tuck it away,
Boom.
tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. That puts him in excellent position, first and goal after a gain of 19.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to.
I think I turned down the fumble sliding, right? Sliders.
And Barkley will try to punch it in.
All right.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for two field goals.
Yeah, but the fumble sliders are way bad in this game. That's something they need to fix. You want to grab a couple more beers? There, go ahead. So we're going to have an intermediate break real quick. Check the stats while we're doing this.
Finish it off this time.
No, that's not what I want to do. So this total offense. All right, and my broski needs to take a bathroom break, so.
Should be good though because we're spaced it out.
Okay, we are back, and I apologize for the break. Here we go. Ready, Nick? I got you, bro.
Want to crack it open now, or should I crack it after?
Go.
Good luck, bro.
All right.
They broke through, and that's great.
This is going to be another beer
on the
for us.
sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6. Is it astronomical?
Number 3.
No?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment.
Top 2 times.
Touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
Now after the touchdown, here's
look at it,
Roses
guy,
on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line.
Bernie Sanders is running back to kick
all
return.
that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And the half, they discussed.
I should have had that, but it's all right. That's payback because he fumbled. So.
Most of the time in the first half,
if I didn't fucking trip right there.
I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like
Top
8 to 10.
10s
Kind of a
of
starter or
3%.
an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Bell. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made. And that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can the offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. He stopped right at midfield. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that.
Shit. I'm trying to jump in front of that. I jumped behind that, though.
6 there on first. He was the leading receiver for the Jets a season ago. Robbie Anderson, 50 catches, over 750 yards, and getting more and more comfortable with Sam Darnold. Now a year plus under their belts collectively. Figured that those numbers for Anderson might be trending further north. On second down, it's Bell.
And I tried to...
And he gets it inside the 35.
That was a good run. I tried to do a blitz against that, too.
12 yards there and a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Now after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10. To throw is Darnold. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
All right.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very good. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
No shotgun? They don't have a shotgun? No. Gun is different from shotgun. Shotgun means that
line of scrimmage,
a running back is to the right or left of you. Gun is you're in the backfield by yourself.
Darnold off the play fake to Bell. Sliding out of the pocket. They'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. That's the bank right there to say incomplete.
Good job by this defense.
Yeah, this fucking game, bro.
They've come together and really said, no one's crossing our goal line.
You got wide open now.
Right now.
You can just see the dejection. Feel like nothing is working offensively.
This is maybe revenge for last week.
First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. And that tight end position,
Nick might come back
to continue to evolve
like last time
in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. That continue to give you speed, great hands. And
sorry about the weird
bodies,
laughing too. Like I said, I have a cold, so hopefully by next week.
Darnold from the red zone now.
Should have noticed that. Fuck.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. A give to Bell. And Bell works his way in. He's got a Jets touchdown.
Le'Veon Bell's a monster. As much of a diva he is.
From 7 yards away. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Fuck.
Big loss here as he's taken down. Jordan Jenkins. Him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Oh, again. Shit. Yeah, this is the comeback right now.
Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try to
sack him yet again. Pass rush has been relentless. This time it yields a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe
fucking
they should
offensive
be
line
more
is
than
shit.
2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and
that was max
6.
protect, too.
I'm a former defender. To me, that's like a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. And now out come the Jets.
Damn
Open to
it,
redo
that
their
was
efforts in
bad.
the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's good for 28 yards.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Now Bell.
Come on, I need to stop.
On the pickup there, it'll be 2nd and 8.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
From the 41, Darnold. Open man left side. That's the tight end, Herndon. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. The shotgun snap for Darnold. And he's got it. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 28.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
They'll run on 1st down.
Get up! Get that!
He lost the football, and the Giants have it. It's picked up, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
I know, it's bullshit.
On fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tell you. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations, big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Now a throw right side, take it in here to start this drive. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
No. Pilot, 64, weak. Rush in. Check. Lucky.
Now Saquon Barkley. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. That's something we saw over and over again in Barkley's rookie season. He had 91 catches last year, most ever by a rookie running back. Part of a fantastic rookie campaign that saw him go over 2,000 total yards. Manning on target here to Shepard. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 1st down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space.
Smooth. Right there. 54, right there. 54.
On 1st down, Manning. It's brought in left side by Tate. 10 more there and another 1st down.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
To throw is Manning. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th.
No. Got it.
Tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets 16. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll run with Barkley. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now Manning. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown.
All right.
Elijah Penny there to make the grab. And the Giants
still a close game,
add on to their lead. And a play fake
And this will come a bathroom break real quick. Okay.
Sorry, bro.
Okay. We are back. 8 minutes left to go in the game, around 9.
Anytime you can make them think that you're going to run the ball,
20 to 12.
Pass,
Still a close game.
The end result, usually a touchdown.
Is that harder? Is the play fake harder to defend for the defense near the goal line or no? Because there's not as much room to work with.
It is harder because down near the goal line, you're thinking much more of a running play, especially if people run out big formations. So it is harder to defend.
The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
Yeah.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard.
So,
had a
damn it, that was a
drive
good slant route.
Pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were in striking distance. And to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold.
Come on, stop up.
And he's got a man. That's Bell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Darnold. Under pressure now. Darnold, he goes down. Kareem Martin picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now it's Darnold.
Oh, you got to pick that.
Incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Faking the give, Darnold.
Oh, I should have picked that.
Got an open man. It's
If I stayed with that. Fuck.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 29-yard line. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10, as they're
What the
down to
fuck?
the 29-yard line.
How's that?
Here we go.
Again, Darnold being chased out left. Incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there.
All right, we
Not
need
only was it
interception.
the right play, throwing it away like that. Frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times
Yeah,
out
he
of 10?
was. I wasn't
Just
even
missed
there.
that.
I think he might have got pressured by
So an
the.
interesting call there to take for
defensive
3, but I
line.
guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe the defense, they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit
Oh,
of
why did I
action,
do
and
that?
that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom
That
line
was a
is,
bad decision
do all
by
the
me.
things
I
that you're
should have looked
taught
at my
in order
other
to
reads.
Close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Manning to Shepard, complete over the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there on the 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Manning. Over the middle, complete. It's Shepard. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Manning again. Over the middle, complete to Tate. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
70 Indians. 61, match box.
A 1st down carry for Barkley.
Come on, Barkley.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll
Not
make
bad.
it 2nd and 4. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
11 yards there, 1st down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Manning. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now that was not a bad
that
scramble
done?
there on
Still 3
1st
minutes
down.
left.
He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Hold it, hold it.
Now it's Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
80 weapons.
Manning now on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Shepard. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. This is Barkley. And
All right,
he'll
almost
get it
fumbled
down to
too.
the
Shit.
7.
All right.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Working from the gun, Manning. The quick slant caught. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Manning.
Come on, I need one more.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. To throw is Manning.
Got him.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was
I don't know. I
impressive.
feel like I'm getting more drunk, but Madden's starting to come back to me right now.
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So Sam Darnold in the offense. Down by 12. A little over
No,
Ruzi,
just a little bit
Field goals,
lightheaded.
useless
Not lightheaded,
at this
but
point. They
you know what I
need
mean.
2 touchdowns, and they need them in short order. On 1st and 10, Darnold. Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Jabril Peppers, the former first round.
How did they change it around?
Coverage. Looking to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th quarter. Going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They just decided one shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield in small little increments. Let's go for the big one. How about the defense playing situational football, looking at the scoreboard and realizing what can hurt us most? The deep shot. They played it well.
Man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his side.
Oh, got it! Fuck.
Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Throwing again is Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough
Got it.
catch, though. Falls in. And this is caught.
Wow.
And all
That's
the
crazy.
way in. Touchdown, New York. Robbie Anderson. 56 yards as his guys are back within a
Fuck, my
single
guys got
score.
to get this.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. 35
Come on.
seconds to play. Everything will come down here to this onside kick. And this will be recovered by the Giants. And that ought to just about do it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And the Giants will kneel it here out of the victory formation.
Good game, bro.
So a victory here for the men in blue.
Good game. You almost came back. So this is our stats. Everything. Eli. Rushing. Saquon Barkley, 85 yards. Sterling Shepard was my best receiver this game. Blocking. Nate Solder. Or no, he's the worst. Never mind. Defensive. So, yeah. That's the first game. So, we'll be playing together, me and Nick, the rest of the games. And we might play against each other, some of them. But I hope you enjoyed, and catch you next week.